Hey everyone! In this video, we're going to take a look at how to use your own custom domain for your Simplebooklet. This feature is available on Pro and Business plans, and it's a great way to make your links look more professional and aligned with your brand. So what does a custom domain do? Normally, your Simplebooklet link includes simplebooklet.com. As you can see here, mine does. By setting up a custom domain, you can replace that with your own subdomain. So you can see we can go ahead and take this and turn it into something that looks like this. And so this is your domain here. It could be the website you already have, your brand. And then this would be the subdomain here that we can customize whatever we want it to say. So for example, we're using guide here, but you can choose whatever you want for your subdomain. And it's a small change, but it instantly makes your booklet feel more professional and trustworthy. And so in order to do this, we're going to have to add a CNAME record in our domain settings. So since you own your domain, you'll need to connect it to Simplebooklet through your domain provider, like GoDaddy, Wix, or Bluehost, for example. You'll do this by adding something called a CNAME record in your DNS settings. You'll have to enter three main details. The host name, this is your subdomain, like guide or learn or whatever you want to put there. And then you're going to want to make sure it points to simplebooklet.com. And then for the TTL, leave this as the default value or around 30 minutes. Once added, save your changes, and then it can take up to 30 minutes for those DNS updates to take effect. Once you've done that, we're going to go ahead and verify your CNAME record. You can double check that everything's working by using the MX Toolbox CNAME checker online. So this is an example here of what that would look like. You're just going to go ahead and enter your new subdomain and look for a success message that shows your record points to simplebooklet.com. As you can see, we have our domain name here. And then this is showing us here that it will be pointing to simplebooklet.com. And then we have our TTL right here. And then we're just going to want to make sure that it's given us the status check, just letting us know that it is working. And then once we've done that, we're going to go ahead and add our domain in Simplebooklet. So right here, we're on the Simplebooklet dashboard. And we're going to head over to the toolbar on the left and click on Domain. Then we're going to click the plus icon next to Add Custom Domain. And so from here, we're going to enter our domain into the text box. And again, I'm just using this custom domain for the purpose of the tutorial, but you'll be entering your own in there. And then you also have the option here to set as default account domain if you want to do that. And then once you're good, we're just going to go ahead and click the Add Domain button. So here is where we'll choose where our domain points. So after adding our domain, you'll see three options for where to apply it. You can apply it to your account. So that means that all Simplebooklets and collections will use the domain with the subdirectory name. It's a little example of what that would look like. You could point it to a collection, so only the selected collection will use the domain. Or you could point it to an individual Simplebooklet. So only the selected Simplebooklet will use the domain. And so you're going to do that here just from the drop-down menu. You're going to select whatever you want it to point to. And then once you're done, you're just going to go ahead and click Apply. You'll get a little success message here just letting you know that it's been applied. And that's it. Your custom domain is now active. When you share your booklet, your readers will see your own branded link instead of simplebooklet.com. A couple helpful tips to make note of. You don't need a full website, just access to your DNS manager. SSL security is handled automatically by Simplebooklet. and you can add multiple subdomains if you want different URLs for different booklets or collections. Using a custom domain supports the awareness and attention stages of the reader's journey. It creates a strong first impression and builds trust before your audience even opens your content. A branded link instantly signals credibility and keeps your readers focused and confident from the very first click. And that's how you set up a custom domain for your Simplebooklet. If you found this helpful, make sure to check out our other tutorials for more ways to get the most out of Simplebooklet. Thanks for watching.